For our lab on Colorfastness of weathering, we used the Macbeth Spectralite 2 to compare our answers to the lab results, and we also used the AATCC grayscale for color change to determine the color fastness rating for our fabric. And as you can tell, with the AATCC color fastness rating scale grayscale, we were able to determine that our fabric scored between a 3 and a 4 by comparing our sample that was affected by the weathering to an unexposed sample that we had previously. So as you can tell, there's a significant difference in the color of our fabric by its lightness and hue. Because our color rating was between a 3 and a 4, our minimum requirement for our fabric, according to the ASTM requirements, it is significantly low rating for our product, but because our product is pajama bottoms, it doesn't really signify any real importance to it because it will mainly be used indoors and will not be affected by weathering that often. So it is practical for our end use, but it should be avoided from weathering overall.
We chose to do the ASTM weathering resistance for our fabric. Our fabric is 100% cotton that our end use is chosen for pajama bottoms. And while this isn't technically very relevant for our end use because you don't wear pajama bottoms outside, it is still relevant to know for the durability of the fabric. Now, as you can see here, we hung the fabric on a tree branch. While this didn't actually happen for our lab testing, we chose it as a creative choice. As you can see, hanging the fabric outside, it is exposed to all elements, and in the AATCC 11, this is option A, where it exposes it to all weathering experiences like sun, rain, cold, everything out there. And for our lab, it was exposed to the weathering conditions for 42 days or 6 weeks, in which there were several inches of rainfall. And while this is a decent amount of time, it gave the fabric a decent amount of exposure to all these different elements. And furthermore, as you can see, the change in color did occur in our fabric. While you may not be able to see it in this lighting, it did happen, and you'll be able to see it upstairs in the Spectralite Macbeth under daylight conditions.